Hey, good morning. All right, so I just wanted to go over a few things real quick. Post shadow piece changes. I mean, as I suspected, my build is viable. This is not. I changed my build a little bit. I fucked with it. So generally, I have how do I? Let me see. I generally have. I changed mine's out to the stored reality because it seems that that's pretty good for AoE now. It's actually slightly better. But usually with my build, I have Nizath and I have Yogg, right? I'm so lost. What did I do? I changed something now. Oh, it's because I have this. Okay. So I'm usually like this, right? But wow, actually, with Screams of the Void, it on the target time it felt really nice. Anyway, I'm fucking sidetracking as I'm wont to do, right? I'm always prone to do that. So I'm testing this. It actually simmed pretty well. I was doing just dungeon slice sims. It simmed okay. They all sim this one and then the other variant that I just showed you with Yago or whatever. They both
I'm
sim
out of
around like
range.
132,000 for the dungeon, whereas your typical our typical like usual build, which is this one, that one sims about 145 overall, right? And actually now in the on the GitHub that I'm gonna link in the description right here for this, he has in public, or I guess all the guys testing it. I guess, uh, like public Jerv, I guess a few people. They had this, so they had this and like that. Oh, you know what I'm saying, right? But like these all are like very close to each other. They're like interchangeable. And distorted reality. So I'm talking about these four. These are interchangeable. And then like if you go like that, it's just slightly more AOE, right? But so let's just go back to my builds real quick. Oh wait, hold on. So this is like all right. So this is one of the single target Mindbender builds that they were messing with. And you know what's funny? Like a week or two ago, I was talking in the Priest Discord about like running Mindbender, and like I got somewhat like dismissed. And granted, I'm not like a scientist to know like all this in-depth detail what I'm talking about, but it's like I got somewhat dismissed. Some people are like, no, like Mindbender's cool. Anyway, but see the thing is, this is the one from here. Uh, Hold on, let me see. No, Yasiraj Cthulhu. This is Yasiraj and Zoth Cthulhu. See this. Wait, I don't want to sidetrack because this that I highlighted right now is the build that I originally came up with, the very first iteration of it. Very similar. It's very similar. But hold on, where the fuck is it? Single target shadow crash? No, nope, that's not the one. This website, the way they have it here is like a little bit annoying to try to read. It's this one. I'm sorry. Single target, Yasaraj, Cthulhu. It's this one. Okay. Yeah, Cthulhu. So this would be. I guess it's implying that this is actually like very slightly better in some scenarios than our pure single target, right? That's what I'm interpreting as. I could be wrong, but anyway, I don't really like running Mindbender with Void Torrent. It just feels wrong to like have to like make that, like having to hit Void Torrent, and that's the whole reason why I ended up doing this is like having to hit Void Torrent while you're with Mindbender. I guess you just don't. I'm not sure exactly. I would have to like see what the sim is doing because you could check the cast and stuff, but it just feels wrong. But anyway, I'm gonna try a key like this, and then what was I gonna? I was gonna mention something here. Oh yeah, so my original iteration of the build was some shit like hold on, switch this up. It was some shit like this. something along the lines of this, like, obviously I had like Mind's Eye. I might have had like one of these moved around. I think I had Void Touch, which is probably not good. I didn't like it, but like just to get, I wanted the 3 idle with Yasiraj, right? And in keys, which is where I was testing it felt kind of off. Like I didn't, because Yasiraj doesn't have good uptime. That's why I ended up switching it for for Death Speaker. But that's just the healthy one. And like say like the stunned and whatever, like I had like 9% of the healthy one, but then you also got to. I wasn't bearing in mind when I originally did this test and one of my earlier videos where I was like, oh, this sucks, it's whatever, blah, blah. The passive part where it's like it'll, if no state matches, it just increases your Mindbender by 5 seconds. I wasn't taking that into account, but I still don't think it's worth over Death Speaker. But anyway, so like for this, where the fuck? Oh, it's up. Whatever. Anyway, it's like the one that I have right here, right? It's interesting that this was the original iteration of my build, and now it's fucking viable. At the time, I didn't know we were getting nerfed. I was just fucking around and testing it. But it's just cool that like this is what ended up being the new like quote unquote Mindbender variant of like a key build. I don't really think it's great. I mean, I don't know. I don't like running it like if you're running DA and you're trying to get your damage like more like single target, not single target, sorry, non-periodic, I guess I should say. I don't like not having Mastermind, because then it's like at that point, like, why even take fucking Mind Melt, right? You could move these points around. I don't know where I would move them, but I don't know. Actually, nah, still. Hold on, let me see. Let me just be absolutely sure that that's how they had it, because that was my iteration of the build. Let's copy his. I think I still have it highlighted somewhere. Is Zoth Cthulhu? No. Dungeons. It's in dungeons, not whatever. Let's go back up. No, that was the single target one that I just showed you guys. I'm sorry, I'm always like off the cuff. I'm never really like prepared with like notes and shit. Just kind of do things my own way. Almighty Lord. This is it, right? No, that's the ST one. Stupid. Oh, I didn't. Nah, that's something else. Just give me a moment. Am I fucking high? Look, it's like right here, dude. But like, oh, so he's running. Oh no, I see. Okay, they're doing. Oh no, it's this. But then. Is that the Akuthu? Yeah, okay, so it's this one right in front of my face. I'm sorry, I'm so bad, dude. We'll undo, and then we'll go to ASD. And again, this one that I'm learning now was like the single target variant. Oh, I didn't have to load this, actually, just had to delete it. I should have actually, before doing this, deleted builds from like Holy and stuff, because I knew this was going to be a problem. Oh no, what am I talking about? That's this. Oh my god, I'm so bad. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's yeah. What the fuck? See, I don't like the way the layout of this is. I wish that these, like, I know you can't see my mouse, but you can see like what's highlighting. Like all this stuff here should be next to this. Like in the Rogue Discord, my friend was showing me like how they have their shit set up, and it's like you'll have this stuff here, here. You'll have this up there with it, and then the difference. So it's like the way that they have it like that is kind of annoying. I actually might ask him in Discord if they can like switch it around. I mean, I guess this is the one, the experimental, right? Because this has the 3 that I'm just talking about, but I don't know. Oops, let's delete it. Let's paste it. ASD. Alright, yeah. Alright, so this is very similar to my original iteration, right? I don't know if I had Screams or Mastermind. On my original one, I might have had Screams and then I switched it. But still, like this is. Oh no, sorry. Mine was slightly different because I had I was like that, and then I don't remember. I had a couple points. I remember having like all of these, or both of these at the very least. I thought I had all of them somehow. Oh, you know why? Because I think my original iteration didn't have Mind Melt. But anyway, it was like I was onto something is what I'm getting at. I'm just so happy, dude. So it's crazy to think that like a nerf could have been like the best thing to happen to the class. Like we have so many more opportunities and builds to run now. It's so much more fun. Like I was having so much fun, if you couldn't tell, trying all these different builds and whatnot. And now they're fucking viable. I mean, I was kind of making them work. Like I was doing 20s and shit and doing decent damage, right? And this was before the changes. And then now they're actually viable. So it's like, yeah. And then apparently we got our single target got nerfed by like 0.5%. But last night in raid, I was doing a lot more damage. And granted, we're doing sorry, excuse me, I'm like choking. We're doing Mythic Rashok. So it's like maybe we're just at the point where I'm more comfortable now and I was just doing more damage. But like, I just, I was just, I felt like I was doing more damage because I was, when we were like couple weeks ago or a week ago, like I was always, I would kind of show up on the meters here and there and there's a lot of movement, whatever. But then like last night, I was consistently top 3. So I don't know. People commented like, dude, you got, yeah, but your single target got buffed. Like you're doing a lot of damage. And I'm like, no, dude, like it's supposed to be a net loss even in single target. But I don't know. And my raider's like, well, you're doing more damage. So I don't know, dude. Anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, and someone actually commented and said they were going to try my build out, which is fucking heartwarming, dude. I love shit like that. The build I'm loading is not the exact one that I had been like showcasing on YouTube. It was this. But now today I'm actually going to try this, see how I like it. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Take care. And if you liked the video, you know what to do. All that bullshit, right? Peace.